Oh, yes. hmm I was looking here in the index. Yeah. hmm there's what's known as the Rothschild. Yeah. hmm That's a name of a Jewish family famous as world bankers. Yeah. Now, since the early 13th century, 19th century, the original name was Bauer. Yes. Uh, you know, did anybody talk to my sister's ex-husband? Yeah. hmm her last name is Bowers, Bauers. Yeah. Could you call Susan Bowers my biological sister? See, my Uncle Wayne, he emailed me once and said that Susan Bowers was in a relationship with a man named James. Yeah. And they're trying to build a place over there. And the last time I Googled her name, she was working for a real estate company. It might be that my sister, Susan Bowers, remembers her biological brother. Yeah. See, there was a time that I made a phone call. Yes. hmm hmm And I said I wanted you to send $1,000. Yes. To the Western Union at the Safeway in downtown Port Angeles, Washington. Yeah. But my family was all paid to act like I don't know. Now, today, yeah, we like to know, Ooch, was her first husband really a Rothschild? Now, of the knowledge that I have of my sister Susan Bowers, yes, I thought for sure that my relatives were paid from some very important individuals, yes, to bribe police officers, Officer Johnson, yes, to bribe sheriffs, Sheriff Bill Benedict, ooch, George Sinclair, mhm, to bribe judges, Judge Porter, why? And to bribe those in the actual government to obstruct my rights as an American citizen. Now, I just need to know, did my sister Susan Bowers, yes, marry an individual that was in the army at that time because they lived in Arizona? Right. Huh. She divorced him, but she kept his last name Bowers. Yes. For some reason, she didn't change it back to her maiden name. Oh. Now, oftentimes you wonder why it is there isn't the obligation to change your name back to the original maiden name. Now, she would say her name is Susan Taylor. Oh, even though her biological name was Budnick. Did she find out about her parents, Paul Douglas Budnick and Sandra Lee Taylor? Did she find out that they falsified their application for a marriage certificate? hmm hmm Yeah, I was not very happy with the decision making of my sister. Yes. I told her she could go to prison with Wayne Condit for bribing officers. Oh, bribing judges. Ooch, the corruption. Yeah. And then I said she could go to prison with her mother right now. Now, I'm wanting to put in prison a large number of government employees, yes, that have all participated in the corruption, yes, of thinking that you can use forgery right now. Now, I'm telling you, I'm going to want to know, was her first husband really a Rothschild? And why is it that when women get married and then they get divorced, yes, there isn't an obligation to have to put their last name back to their maiden name because they no longer have the legal right to use their married name? Now, in the last week or so, yeah, I've been really mentioning that I wanted my wife, yes, Heidi Lee Budnick, yes, to get rid of my last name. And the thought is that I might need to go through the Rothschilds. Yes. See, I said Roth with child. Yes. hmm As in they were wroth, in the wrath of the Rothschild family. It's kind of a play on words quite often right now. Now, I'm going to need to know the Rothschild family today. See, yesterday I was on my Facebook feeling the frustration that the phone number that I had on there, yes, had been changed to the phone number instead of the P. Budnick 224 account that I had changed it to. Yes. And I think there's something about the decency of having a website, poop, where you get paid the advertising revenue, ooch, where it's more than suspicious activity. We're always trying to protect your security. Yeah. It's an obligation to inform those that open Facebook profiles that when you as a corporation have any knowledge of somebody hacking the individual's accounts, you have an obligation to email them ooch, of the nefarious activity of any and all hackers right now. Now, it would be decent upon Facebook that instead of just doing one of these, oh, we need to send you a text message, and I'm so sorry that we can't send you a text message, so you can just download all your information and open a new account. See, the problem is, I'm thinking there could be gigabytes of actual data on that Facebook profile. And I'm sitting here with no money, no actual identification, no rights enforced, no. And you expect me right now. Now, I'm a little upset at the Facebook today. I'll tell you that right now. I'm a little upset at Facebook that it would be decent for any and all profiles, yes, to be informed of that corporation of why they think there's suspicious activity. Yes, it is. Now, I know Facebook feels no compulsion to actually send an email. Yeah, but you have that.